Broadcasting Network. It is 7 p.m. in Shushan, where the story of Purim is unfolding as we speak. I am Wolf Blintzy, and I would like to welcome my co-hosts Megan Kvelli and Candy Growley.
Where is that chocolate hamantaschen you promised me both?
Later, Candy. At this very moment, thousands of Jews around the world are getting a chance to see the characters of the Purim party face off in a debate, answering the questions you want answered.
Tonight's characters were chosen from the Megillah, also known as the Book of Esther.
We would like to introduce them to you now.
First of all, hailing all the way from the ivory tower of the king's palace right here in the capital of Shushan, the healthiest first lady ever, Michelle Vashti Obama.
I like to eat apples and bananas. I like to eat oranges and carrots. I like to eat broccoli and tomatoes. I like to eat fruits and cauliflower.
Second, you know him, you love him. Sometimes you can't understand what he's saying. King Obamasaurus and his very secret service agents.
Character who we hope won't feel the burn by the end of the story, Mordecai Bernie Sanders.
And can you feel the burn tonight? This is where Jews are. It's enough for these wide-eyed socialists that I got this far. And can you feel the burn? Everybody's tonight. I'll convince the rest. It's enough to make kings and democrats see Mordecai the best.
Strong-willed, high-achieving Secretary of the State of Affairs, Hillary Esther.
Everybody sing along.
I am Esther, can't be wrong. Numbers too big to ignore. And I know too much to go back and pretend. And I've heard it all before. And I've been in the White House door. No one's ever gonna keep me out again. Oh yes, I am wise, but it's wisdom born of pain. Yes, I paid the price, but look how much I gained. If I had to, I'd give you anything. I am strong, I'm invincible. I am Esther.
Finally, people love him or hate him. Hopefully we will escape him. Amen. Trouble. Escorted by Congress Congress Crispy, crispy.
Over there, spread the word, he's observed and he shared. Celebrating, over there, say a prayer. We'll be over like it's cold over. Everyone around that will be over
The rules of the debate are simple. Each character will have 1 minute.
Our first question this evening involves the recent controversy over Queen Vashti's refusal to appear at King Obamasaurus' banquet. The king requested that she dance for them, but she refused. Queen, would you care to comment?
Well, you know, Miss Felly, I have been on campaign for the past 8 years to get the people of Shushan to stop eating junk food, start eating their vegetables, and get out there and be active. Suddenly the king tells me he was inviting everyone in the kingdom over for a state dinner to watch me dance. I'm like, what? I'm going to dance while they sit around eating all the stuff that is making our society so unhealthy? I couldn't do it.
King, your response?
Well, Volk, here's the deal. Vashti's refusal to follow my direct orders is not only an outrage to me, but to the whole kingdom of Shushan. If my wife won't do what I tell her, what will the other wives do when their husbands give them an executive order? Make no mistake, Vashti, either you come to the banquet and parade in front of all of my friends, or I'll give you a one-way ticket to Cuba.
You know, one of the lessons that I grew up with was to always stay true to yourself and never let anyone else push you around. I believe in who I am. And one thing that I am not going to take is you making me look foolish anymore. I'm not gonna take it. No, I ain't gonna take it. No, I'm not gonna take it anymore. I've got the right to choose it. There ain't no way I'll lose it. This is my life, this is my song. I'll fight the king, 'cause don't pick my destiny, 'cause I will not dance, I'll say so long. She's not gonna take it. No, she ain't gonna take it. She's not gonna take it anymore. He's so condescending. His goal is never ending. She don't want nothing of him. Your life is tight, dated, boring and complicated. If that's your best home too. She's not gonna take it. Come on! No, she ain't gonna take it. She's not gonna take it anymore.
Obama, out!
Well, I guess that ends our first debate.
We're going to move on next to our next duo, Mordecai Sanders and Hillary Esther.
Mordecai, I understand that the king is looking for a new running mate. Any thoughts on who his next queen should be?
Shalom. We now have the opportunity to begin a political revolution in this kingdom. Enough is enough. We need a new leader who will stand up to the billionaire class, which has all the power in our country. Now is the time to alter our political system.
If I could just jump in here for a moment. Too often, women and girls are not equal to boys in our society. That must change. I would be happy to accept the nomination of Queen of Shushan. If I am elected, women will take their rightful place side by side with the men.
Look, we are both proud members of the same political family. We both want to be elected. I can't believe I'm saying this, Hillary Esther, but at this point, I think it is in the best interest of our party and all of our political future for you to go to the palace and enter the royal beauty pageant.
Beauty pageant? For too long, women have been judged solely by their looks. I will not dignify this sort of activity which demeans our gender. On the other hand, I owe it to the people of Shushan to help us all move forward together. Women's voices must be heard. I'll do it.
Go already, scat. Get out.
Sounds like Mordecai Sanders is excited for Hillary Esther to get into office.
I think it's a smart move on Mordecai's part. He doesn't have to debate with Hillary Esther anymore.
I bet he would prefer to see her in the role of the First Lady. I know I would.
King, you are here to select your new running mate. Thoughts on the qualifications of your new king?
Here's the deal. It won't be easy to find a new queen. Let me be clear. She must be beautiful.
Just beautifully, Your Majesty.
All the kids come on up. All the kids come on up. Just walk across the front. All the kids come on. Just walk across the front.
Vote for me. I promise to do what is best for our society. I promise to say and do whatever you want me to.
Well, I guess I choose her. Here's the crown.
Are you sure?
I suspect it won't be easy, but we'll be greater together.
Oh, I won't dare look back. I'll win the prize, you'll see. I said, don't hold me back. I said, shut up and vote for me. This office is my destiny. I said, ooh, shut up and vote for me. I was a victim of the right. A feminine, powerful Shushanite, helpful to the poor and the not so white, who was bound to get elected, bound to get elected. I'll raise my arm, I know just how it happened. I'll take the oath and say, oh, I won't dare look back. I'll win the prize, you'll see. I said, don't hold me back. I said, shut up and vote for me. This office is my destiny. I said, ooh, shut up and vote for me. Royal pantsuit and beat up sneaks. My liberal Democrat lifelong dream. I knew I was the best when you looked at me. Was bound to be elected, bound to be elected. I'll raise my arm, I know just how it happened. I'll take the oath and say, oh, I won't dare look back. Just keep your eyes on me. I said, don't hold me back. I said, shut up and vote for me. This office is my destiny. I said, ooh, shut up and vote for me. Vote Hillary. citizens.
We interrupt this debate with late-breaking news. Mordecai Sanders just uncovered a plot to get rid of the king. Ted Schmooze and Sarah Bob Palin were discovered at the palace gate trying to figure out how to get that Republican Party back in power.
The full story is posted on the King's news feed on his Facebook page.
Scary stuff, Wolf.
Oy vey, Megan. Can you imagine what would have happened if they succeeded?
Don't go there, girlfriend. Back to the debate.
Over there, over there, over there.
I am Haman Trump. I am here to win the nomination to be the King's chief advisor, and here are some of my biggest fans. Governor Chris Crispy of that ridiculous state of New Jersey and the Pips.
Can you tell us your qualifications, sir?
I am here to make Shushan great again.
That's not exactly a qualification.
Well, you know, Vegan, if I may call you that. The beauty of me is that I am very rich, and since you are a woman, I am sure that you find my power almost as much of a turn-on as my money.
That statement is out of order.
Well, I'm sure we'll be great together. You've got the job.
I am not politically correct. I'm just correct. First, I'll have everyone raise their hand and pledge their support to me. And I guarantee you right now, Kingy, I'll make you some very good deals.
I can't imagine what this is going to be like.
Mr. Heyman, what do you What do you think about What do you think about the Jews in this kingdom?
These Jews are not good people. We don't know what's really going on with them. Watch this. Mordecai, raise your hand and swear your loyalty to me.
Let me be clear. This is never going to happen. This is one more sign that the billionaire class has too much power.
No one protests against me. This is the good old days, so I'm going to deport all the Jews in the kingdom, and we'll close our borders to keep more of them from coming in until we figure out what's going on with them. My lucky number is 13, so I'll get rid of all the Jews on the 13th day of the month of Adar.
Mr. Haman. I said, Mr. Are you sure you want to support all the Jews because Mordecai won't support you?
These people are bringing us down. They're so bad for our country, you have no idea. They hate our nation. We can't be weak and allow people like this to run all over us.
That's ridiculous. The problem is bad decision-making on the part of our government officials. I can't stand this any longer.
He won't be standing anywhere in the kingdom much longer if I have anything to say about it. Here's what I'm gonna do. I will build a wall and get Israel to pay for it. And right next to that wall, I will build a gallows 50 cubits high. I will hang Mordecai so everyone sees what will happen to them if they dare protest against me.
Crispy, are you looking a little uncomfortable? Are you sure you support what this candidate is saying? After all, you are the governor of New Jersey.
Oh, yeah. If I could finally jump in here for a moment, Wolf. Some might say that I was critical of this drunk guy in the past, but now is the time to unite behind him. I'm not sure why. Some people tell me, like State Representative Ken Gordon, who bears a striking resemblance, to be nice to him because he might make me the president of Vice.
We'll see about that, you big bridge burner. Hey, when was the last time you was in New Jersey anyway?
Okay, everybody. This is from New Jersey. In the day I kibitzed at the debates on a runaway Shoshanian dream. Tonight I ride Trump's coattails of glory. Our conflicts are relieved. Sprung from headlines on Channel 5. I'm stepping out with what he's saying. Trump, I'm stepping out onto your side. Oi, baby, if I bet she's gonna beat me back, we're the best match. I'm the very best catch. We're gonna get you Jews, we're done. 'Cause Trump's like us, Haman, we were born to run. Haman let me in, and now I am his friend, although I didn't see his vision. I'll wrap my mind round his crazy scheme, wrap my little hand in submission. Together Jews can't break our trap. We'll run as a ticket and baby we'll never look back. Oh, will you walk with me on that big wall? 'Cause baby, I'm just a scared and lonely governor, but I gotta know how it feels. I wanna know if winning's wild, Trump, I wanna know if winning's real. Do-do-do-do. Raise your hand if you're from Shushan. Who's from Shushan? Who's from Jersey? Who's from Massachusetts? Yeah, I got him right amazing. Haman, where are you?
So Mordecai, what is your position on Haman?
Shushan is your wind, Shushan is my wind. From Persia's borders to the king's old castles, from the red-hot desert to the Gulf Stream water. Shushan was made for you and me. Haman was walking in his needle-like way. He told the Jews to go hit the highway. Then I told Haman that there is no way, 'cause Shushan was made for you and me. The Jews must scramble to follow my footsteps, stand up to bad guys, and tell our secrets that from above us God's voices say, Shushan was made for you and me. Shushan is our land, Shushan is my land. From Persia's borders to the king's old castle, from the red-hot desert to the Gulf Stream water. Shushan was made for you and me. Shushan was made for you and me. This is an emergency situation. All the Jews need to fast for 3 days. I'm going to tear my clothes and put on sackcloth and ashes. We need to come together and mourn the takeover of our country by some crazy oligarch.
Hillary Esther, what do you think about this turn of events?
What were you asking about, Candy? I was just checking my email. I've not been informed of any change in policy regarding the Jewish people by the current administration.
Hillary Esther, I am sick and tired of hearing about your darn emails. Listen up. If we don't act now, our entire people will be deported. Are you willing to email the king about the situation? It is our only hope to save our people.
Not only will I email the king, but I will do it from my private account. And not only that, I pledge to invite the king and Haman.
Wait a second.
To a state dinner where I can wine and dine with them. I'm risking my political career to do this. If I perish in the polls, I perish.
What? Wait, I am getting breaking news from the White Palace. There seems to be an issue with the king's ability to fall asleep.
Let's cut to the palace to get a first-hand look of what's happening. Right after this commercial.
Let me be clear. I am having trouble falling asleep. Read me the minutes of the last Senate hearing. I'm sure that will make me doze off.
It says here, Your Highness, that Mordecai Sanders stopped an assassination attempt on your life by Ted Schmooze and Sarah Bott Palin.
Did I ever reward him for this?
Looks like you ignored the issue, sir.
I thought we fixed our palace security system. How did you get in here?
I can do anything I want. I'm just that amazing.
Well, as long as you're here, let me ask you this. What should I do to honor a great man?
I don't want to blow my own trumpet. But the king is obviously talking about me. I'm the greatest politician who ever lived. Listen, Kingy, here's what you gotta do. You gotta Dress this dude in your very finest royal clothes and put one of those jeweled crowns on his head. Then you're gonna parade him all over town on your finest horse so everyone can cheer for him. He totally deserves it.
It's a deal. Now do everything you just said for Mordecai Sanders!
Are you kidding me? That guy is a loser, a dummy, a disgrace. He should be fired like a dog.
Just do it.
Get out of here. And the cheerleaders too, be gone. We are here at the banquet hall for the second state dinner which Hillary Esther has prepared for the king and Haman. We are here at the banquet hall for the second state dinner which Hillary Esther has prepared for the king and Haman.
I firmly believe that my current campaign will lead to victory for the Jewish people and our country as a whole. I gotta say, this food is not as good as what I get at Trump Tower. King, my primary objective is to inform you of my opponent's real agenda. Did you not know that he wants to destroy an entire race of people? Did you not know that I am one of those people? If you allow Haman...
Wait, did you say Haman?
If you allow to deport all the Jews, I will be forced to go with them. Sounds about right to me. You are unattractive both inside and out. No wonder Mordecai wanted to get rid of you.
This is outrageous, Haman. We must stand up to your lies and your deceptive ways. I'm issuing an executive order to fire you.
Yeah.
Secret Service agents, remove him. Hang him at the gallows he built for Mordecai Sanders. Bye, Felicia.
I am backstage with Mordecai Sanders. Mordecai, I understand that the king has fired Haman. And that you have been elected to be the king's new advisor. Do you have a closing statement you'd like to make?
Well, you know, Megan, it is about time that my agenda has taken hold. Now is the time to think big and understand all that we have accomplished. This is our country, not just the country of the billionaire class. The Jews will finally be able to live in peace and hopefully make a living wage. As a matter of fact, I'll take it one step further. I feel the burning need to declare a holiday today that will take place every year. I'm going to send emails, tweets, Instagrams, and Facebook messages all around this great kingdom. We'll call the holiday Purim. Purim means a lot, as in our victory over all the people with lots of money who tried to oppress us.
So what will people do on this holiday you're proposing?
Glad you asked, Candy. Every year on this day, we will have a big feast, send each other baskets of food, and give money to the needy. We must take care of the poor people who are making up a greater and greater percentage of our population.
Well, there you have it, folks. The election is over. Haman is out. Mordecai is in. Hillary Esther is the hero. And I'm going to shave. The king can finish his term in peace, and Vashti can eat all the vegetables she wants.
Everybody sing. Haman's out and Mordecai will balloons high. We will rejoice and greatly say, we'll see things in a different way. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop, help them to fear. We must be better than before. Hate is not gone. Hate is not gone. We will march from the east to west. And now the battle just beware what election can do. Don't stop thinking about tomorrow. Don't stop helping those in fear. We must be better than before. The hate is not gone. The hate is not gone. Ooh, you must look back. Everyone. Ooh. Choose not to look back. Again. Ooh, choose not to look back. Ooh, choose not to look back.
Don't you dare look back.
And vote for me. This office is my destiny. I said, ooh, shut up and vote for me. Royal pantsuit and beat-up speeds. My liberal Democrat lifelong dream. I knew I was the best when you looked at me.